We have to always show the appreciation and love to our new players, beginners who just started the game maybe a couple of months ago. And yeah, as a veteran who played this game for, I don't know, 800 days, if I remember correctly. Yes, I am right. I'm gonna show you the perfect start, how you can plan things ahead in Call of Dragons, because it's really important, right? It's really amazing when you start the game, when you have everything planned out and you are just executing your plan, right? That's why I will start over. I'm gonna show you my way of starting perfect, and I'm gonna show you the ideas and the actual footage on how to do it exactly, right? When you start the game, first of all, we have like couple of choices which we have to make, right? One of the main choice at first is always to choose the faction, right? Yeah, I have said in many videos that choosing and deciding your main troop type and only upgrading heroes of that one main troop type is important. And yeah, as I said, every single faction has their own main troop type. But when you start the game, I would say let's not care about what's your main troop type. Let's actually care about your perfect start, and then I will give you all the guidance how to transition to your main troop type and continue the gameplay as you wish, right? So we have three choices: Spring Wardens, which are basically cavalry troop type, and it's pretty weird that we have archer hero. League of Order, which is mage troop type, and it's cool that we have a mage hero. And Wilderberg, which is archer troop type, and we have infantry troop, right? All of them are epic heroes, and all of them are totally different from each other, right? My main advice for a perfect start to almost every single occasions: go for the League of Order, right? Not because it's like the strongest faction, not because I'm telling you to be mage main, simply because this is the most safest option for you to enjoy the gameplay at start, and when you're gonna understand how Call of Dragons work, then you're gonna decide what your main troop type, and you can always change the faction whenever you can, at least once, right? So what's the League of Order? That's the mage troop type faction, which has Walder, which is the best or one of the best epic heroes in the game, which is the Walder, right? So basically when you choose the faction, you are getting the main hero basically straight up, and that's the first hero which you're gonna actually make strongest, right? So like mage hero Walder is number one choice. Even till this day, after 800 days, I'm still using this hero because it's pretty cool. Like, whenever you're gonna understand how Call of Dragons work, you will understand that you can use Walder in every single moments of the Call of Dragons gameplay. Of course, every single faction has one unique troop type, which is flying unit. For the League of Order, that's flying unit is also magic, and that's celestials, which are even stronger than Vestals, right? So basically League of Order has two major troop types and troops. That's what makes this faction such a mage directly troop type in the game. Of course, Legion Magic Defense is a great stat for like mage troops because they have the lowest amount of defense, and overall gathering speed at the beginning is pretty cool skill to have, right? So let's not think about your troop type at first, let's just choose the faction, and the safest choice is League of Order. Let's go and let's do that, right? Let's wait to actually load the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody would start the game this way. And let's just try to move forward at first with our buildings, right? Lilia is like still number one hero in the game. If you actually want to be the mage main until the end game, Lilia is still, like, after 800 days, one of the best, if not the best mage heroes in the game. So what's next, right? Next is always to upgrade our Hall of Order, right? First couple of hours of Call of Dragons gameplay is basically you trying your best to upgrade your Hall of Order. That's your main building to upgrade. Why? Well, more levels you're gonna have, you will be able to get more Legion Q, which means, like, for example, so far we have one, right? When we're gonna have two on a level 15, we will be able to use two Legions at the same time. That's pretty cool, right? So basically your number one priority at the beginning in terms of constructions should be always to upgrade your town hall, right? Because you always want to have maximum amount of legions for you to fight, and not only to fight but also to gather, right? That's the worlder which we choose. We got gold key, which is amazing, and yes, slowly we're gonna move through this, to the Call of Dragons tutorial. There is a giant bear. We are like getting introduced to the Call of Dragons gameplay. Basically, like whenever I started the game, trust me, this tutorial was not here, right? So when you're gonna do the chapters, you are getting the rewards, and basically, yeah, this amount of rewards whenever I started the game was not actually here, right? We're gonna upgrade the wall. This is like basically every single time whenever you're gonna start the game, or like any kingdom builder game, this is the first moments of gameplay, right? You are just trying your best to upgrade your stuff to the maximum level. We're just gonna use speed ups. Yeah, like you might say save some speed ups at first. Like I would say save some speed ups until like little bit higher levels, because that's the times when the actual upgrades take a lot of time. But so far for the video, I want to show you the main key points. That's why I'm just trying to move through as fast as possible. So from the settlement, we are village. And for the village, we're gonna have more perks, right? We have side quests. This is the really important thing which you should never miss. These are the quests which will at first give you a big boost in terms of everything basically in the game. So let's just drop everything, which basically our quests will actually ask us to do. Yeah, we finally unlocked the alliance. We have to have level 4 wall. So basically it's pretty easy, right? It's easy because the quests and town hall will actually tell us what to upgrade at first and what to upgrade next, right? Yeah, now we have to train some 20 swordsmen, which are infantry troops. Let's do that, and let's try to get to the important stuff, right? Next one will be actual gameplay, which is really easy. We have to just look for the level 1. Yeah, level 1 is here, and Walder with the Vestals should be able to take down the Darkling, right? So this is the pretty simple gameplay. I think these beginners guides and beginner tutorials are really easy for, like, maybe it's really easy for me, but I'm always trying to look at the gameplay from the total beginner side. And yeah, it feels like it's not that hard, right? It's not that hard. Let's just finish the wall. Let's just increase the mint level. Yeah, 5 seconds, all good. Yeah, like basically at first it's important for you to understand that every single building has a connection to the town hall, because town hall is the most and highest priority for your gameplay in Call of Dragons. Because, well, if you don't gonna upgrade town hall, unfortunately your progression will stall, because you will be only able to use one march, right? And using only one march doesn't really sound amazing. We have to defeat level 2 Darkling here. Yeah, basically I had same kind of gameplay whenever I started the game. Kings, well, we have actually unlocked the cavalry, which is really funny. Finally, we are slowly unlocking more and more. Right, let's get the quest rewards. Alright. So basically we need to get the cavalry building to level 2. And yeah. So this is the thing which I wanted to speak at the beginning. As you see, as I have showed in terms of gameplay, building is the priority, especially during beginning, right? I think your number one priority in terms of gems, especially at this stage, should be to unlock second building queue. Yeah, even like 15 minutes, right? Let's unlock for 15 minutes, but like later you will be able to unlock it even for more, for like 5k gems. Like whenever I started the game, it was like for only 5k gems. So maybe right now it got changed, maybe not, but yeah, like let's see. we maybe this video will be long enough in order for us to actually check how everything changed, right? Yeah, this is getting built. We have to actually increase the scout level also, because, well, more levels the scout building will have, it will be, we will be able to send more scouts around the map, which is really important, because like at some seasons, like right now, you can see there is a huge fog, and slowly you will be able to unlock this fog, and whenever you're gonna be unlocking those fogs, you will see a lot of rewards, right? So far, now we have only one scout which is trying his best to like remove this fog, but as soon as this building will be built, I'm pretty sure we will be having one more, right? Let's check it out. Right now we have two. So, like, every single building is giving you the ability to get something more at the start of the game. So having level 5 scout is important. Hopefully we will see the Alright, let's build wall. Hopefully we will see the rewards around the map, and I will be able to show you guys what kind of rewards you can actually get during the first couple of minutes of the gameplay, right? Let's check. Yeah, we need a little bit more wood. Yeah, for 2 hours. I think basically I should be able to get the Alliance Center, which is really important. And yeah, like whenever you're gonna upgrade Alliance Center, there is like totally different style of gameplay unlocks, right? This is the one of the most important buildings, especially for beginners to understand. This building not only allows you to enter to new alliance, but it also allows you to progress faster, right? So let's go and let's join to any alliance basically with like some people inside. Yeah, so basically we finally joined the alliance. So what's gonna happen right now, right? We're gonna have the help button in the game, and whenever you will see the help button and we're gonna click on that button, so we already helped somebody, right? So since we started building the Hall of Order next level, I just clicked on the building that people should help me to build it faster, and yeah, you're gonna see it here. Two my alliance members clicked on help, and they actually helped us to reduce the timer to 3 minutes. Higher level your alliance building will be, more helps you can get whenever you are building the buildings, or researching the research, or recruiting the arm. No, well, no, it's not about recruiting, only building, research, and yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, so let's try to make, well, actually it's pretty surprising that we kinda have the Alright, let's get the rewards. This is kinda new events, like Call of the Forest, I have not seen it. Yeah, I wanted to, yeah, you are getting every single epic hero. This is the event which I have not had whenever I started the game. This is amazing, guys, come on, this is really good. Wellin, Legendary Hero Lottery, yeah, this is really good. Heroes are here. Yeah, basically you're gonna unlock every single hero. Yep, this is amazing. This is really good. Alright, let's continue in terms of our progression. Alliance Center, we have to build it, but we are missing on some resources, right? Let's just use everything what we have, because we will need it. I'm not really sure why we are not... Alright, I guess we have to click on the story. Yeah, this is something else. Yeah, so alliance building will help us to actually build a lot of buildings at a faster rate. Let's get the Musyang. Alright. I was looking for College of Order, right? So whenever you're gonna build College of Order, you will understand what kind of new type of gameplay just started for you, which is the research, right? This is the thing which will determine how fast you are actually progressing throughout the gameplay, right? There is economy tech, there is military tech. At first, of course, you will go on some economy tech, but my advice would be to get to tier 4 troops on every single troop type, where basically your normal troops which you're gonna use have different tiers. Tier 1 is like swordsman, that's actually tier 2. Tier 3 is like blue one, just tier 3 troops, and tier 4 is epic one, and tier 5 is legendary, right? So basically your number one priority should be to get to the tier 4 with the Celestials, but for this total beginners, just get every single tier 3, it will help, right? It doesn't really mean just to start only from the train speed. You can actually get some important skills through here, which is like some of them, right? But yeah, as you can see here, we have like also two ways, two queues in order for us to upgrade more researchers, right? So one is one, and the second one is actually blocked. How are we gonna unlock the second one? We have to have the VIP store, which I'm actually trying to get. Let me check. That's the hospital. Let me build everything. Somewhere here should be VIP Goblin Market. Alright, let's check. I'm not seeing it, or where? Or it's already here. Stairhouse. Alright, let me find if it's here. Auern, Swordsman. Alright, Lilia wants us to buy the bundle. Yeah, always try to recruit the buildings. Alright, I have to find that, right? Maybe whenever we're gonna upgrade this building to max, which will take time. Well, no, actually. Let's just finish it, right? You never do this just because I want to show you the more content during the beginning. Yeah, that's the Goblin Market. Never do that at the beginning. At first you use gems on builders, and you use gems to get a second research queue, right? And that's the reason I want to show you this one, right? Here, yet again, it shows us, yeah, we are finally got to the point where we have VIP store. Why this is important, right? VIP store is basically give us a daily gifts, and when you're gonna upgrade this store, you will have more and more good gifts, right? Of course, at first, like elite hero token might not sound good, but you are getting some important buffs at first, like overall gathering speed. This is the production one, not that impressive daily gifts, for example. Yeah, you start on level 3. Build speed increase is really important, especially for the start of the game, and then starts the main things, right? Research speed, already great. You're gonna choose your desired one epic hero, and on a daily basis you will get that one token, right? So you already understand not only buffs, but you also got hero things and also some resources. Level 5 train speed, not bad. Overall gathering speed already level 10, and you are getting 2 epic heroes per day, right? Level 7, 10% for train speed, and level 8 is one of the most important things to get, and that's second research queue, which will allow you to unlock 2 researchers at the same time. Research speed increase, and plus you will choose one legendary hero which you have already unlocked, and on a daily basis you will get that one token, right? Of course, if you're gonna move past the levels, super recovery, you already get one more gold key. You're gonna train speed increase. Here we have 2 gold keys and legend attack. Even some PvP buffs on a higher levels you're gonna get, right? On level 12 you're gonna get universal artifact key additionally, and yeah, one of the best spots are actually level 14 when you're gonna get 2 legendary tokens per day, and you already got like most PvP buffs, right? So how you're gonna increase the levels on the VIP store on a daily basis? You're gonna get 200 points per day. Also, this is why it's important to be in a strong alliance. Whenever your alliance members are buying the bundles, you're gonna get the gifts from here in the gift section. You're gonna click on claim, and there is a chance you're gonna get the VIP points, and that's how you're gonna use those VIP points to increase levels on your VIP store, which is really important, right? So basically, how you're gonna spend gems? You're gonna unlock the second building queue, and the next one is to get to level 8 to unlock the second research queue, right? So this is like second big milestone which you're gonna hit, and it's already deciding your good trajectory, right? It will boost your progression double the time. So hopefully these two most important advices will be helpful for you, right? So now let's try to get the legendary hero, and hopefully it will be the Wellin, because we have already Woldir. If we're gonna get Wellin, that's already a good start, right? That's already a kind of perfect start. But trust me, getting Wellin and Woldir does not mean that we are just mage mains, right? It just means that we want to have a good start, and that's are the heroes which actually matches our start, right? Yeah, finally our scouts started to find the resources around the map, not only resources but also some good speed ups. And yes, slowly, whenever you're gonna unlock all this fog, you will have better and better rewards around the map, and that's really, really important, right? So far we have Woldir, we have Musyang, but we so far only care about Woldir. That's the key, right? Let's get all the... yeah, finally we will be able to get our first legendary hero. I will be super happy if it would be Wellin. It would show the most perfect start. But yeah, let's see, right? Let's see. Let's get it. Who is the first? That's Thea. Thea is great. That's amazing. What else? Only Thea. That's Bahar. Yeah, that's Bahar. What else? That's it, right? Yeah, our first legendary hero is actually... let's get this free stuff from here. Our first legendary hero is Thea. That's great. Thea works amazingly well with the mages. And yeah, that's good enough start. You can even pair Woldir and Thea together, no problems. So basically, for like good start, for a safer start, you want to have Woldir and Wellin, and Thea and Lilia. If you will be able to unlock Lilia, that's perfect. If not, Atheos and Thea with Celestials is fine. More pay-to-play version, Lilia and Thea with Celestials. But if you don't gonna spend, Woldir and Wellin is already good enough. You will be able to be strong almost in every aspect of the game, especially during beginning. So you already have a one great option. Plus, trust me, game will help you to awaken your Woldir as fast as possible, and awakening Woldir is great because Woldir is PvP hero, and all the PvP heroes are the priority to actually awaken, because every single skill with the PvP heroes are usable in the open field PvP, right? And that's why you actually want to upgrade your heroes. Thea is great, already good enough, amazing with the flyers, every single skill is usable, also PvP hero, right? So we basically have some cool start of the game. We can even go and get more gold keys. You never know, maybe we're gonna get even Wellin. And yeah, the game already says us you can even use Thea, no problems, right? So yeah, we actually discussed like one of the most key points of the game. When you start, you have League of Order, you are trying to level up the Woldir, you try to get Wellin. Thea is also a great option for you. And yeah, like one thing which I also want to mention, that in this game also we have some cool heroes which are called Gatherers, right? Gatherers are heroes which are mainly like rare heroes, blue heroes, right? And these ones are, let's check, the Gathering ones. Yeah, that's the Chakcha, that's the Kela. We have epic ones, Narnin, Tara, Pen, and even Indis. Indis is gettable from the Dragon Trail. So all these heroes are gathering resources around the map really like a lot faster than anything else. So if you're even gonna unlock Chakchas and the Gatherers, be happy, because whenever they will just gather in the map, they will get experience and you will slowly level them up, right? So gatherers at the start of the game are really important. That's basically one of your highest priorities, to actually use them to level them up, because this talent which you are getting, which gonna just help you, like more you're gonna gather, more experience you will get, right? Every single hero has talents, and like for the gatherers, talent is this: when your legion finishes gathering resources, any gathering heroes in the legion receives experience. So this is great. How you gonna get experience points? You're just gonna increase levels and you are getting points, right? So basically every hero has talents. For example, for Waldir, you are getting like basically first mandatory mighty power. And for the major heroes, I would recommend to go skill talent tree. It's really great. Read the talents. It will actually teach you what the talents are actually increasing for your heroes, which is also really important, because if you're just gonna copy and paste and you're not gonna understand what, like, how much weight talent has in Call of Dragons and how it can change heroes, you will understand that you kind of have to know, like for example, hero skill damage dealt, like which one is better. When a commander casts a rage skill, your legion deputy deals 8% more damage. Like, at least read it once. Trust me, it will be super easy for you to understand why these talents are so good. Just, I'm gonna give you one hint for mage heroes. Skill talent trees are kinda OP, right? Finally, we kinda spoke about heroes, we kinda spoke about the talents, and yeah, I think soon enough we might even get the artifacts, and that's the another one which we might speak, right? Like, for example, if epic one. Yeah. So in this game, besides like heroes and besides like construction and research, we have artifacts, right? Artifacts, like, imagine that it's a hero's weapons. Let's say like that, right? So in this game we have artifacts which are rare. In this game we have artifacts which is epic, and in this game we have artifacts which is legendary, right? So, and also we have like green ones. Of course, when you start the game, if you're gonna have epic artifacts, that's totally good and great, but your aim should be always to have legendary artifacts, right? In order for us to have at least one hero pair when you start the game to understand PvP, that's the idea of this video, right? We have Waldir, we have Welin, get Thea, right? And you have Thea. One artifact which will be great is, of course, Phoenix Eye, and I'm gonna show you how to actually get that Phoenix Eye, right? We can actually get second epic one. Yeah, here, probability table, we can see what kind of artifacts we can get. Phoenix Eye is the legendary magic artifact. If you're gonna unlock Phoenix Eye, you should be super happy. It will be useful until the end game, right? But even if you're gonna have Tear of Arbon, you should be also happy, because that's another great mage artifact. So basically you have two choices for mages, right? Besides that, if you don't have legendary artifact and you're still trying to acquire, Magic Bomb is offensive great epic artifact. We just actually acquired one artifact which I will be using for sure, which is magic unit attack, legion attack. So how to use it? You're just gonna click on equip. I'm gonna equip on Waldir. It's equipped, and yeah, there we go. Now whenever we're gonna go out of our town with our Waldir, we will have that artifact actually equipped here, and let's actually use it, right? Yeah, this is the Waldir. We are having the highest range. Let's use this artifact. Yeah, we just use this artifact. It's kind of weapon. This is the way artifacts work, right? Some are dealing damage, some are more supportive, some are actually like healing, some are actually stunning enemies or shielding you, right? There is a different type of artifacts which you can actually even increase levels. Artifacts needs to increase levels, because higher level it will be more damage you will deal, and also you can actually increase the stars. Like, for example, this artifact is 1 star, and higher star, more stats you will actually get. And every artifact has a skill inside, and you can actually even acquire, like, upgrade the skills by getting more at the same artifact. Just when I will have one more of this artifact, I will have one more owned. I will click upgrade, and damage will increase from 1400 to 1700. So basically this is how artifacts work. It's a different system where everything can be upgraded, and by the gameplay you will slowly unlock most of them, and you will be able to upgrade more and more, right? Also, I'm not really sure when Warped feature actually upgrades in this game. Maybe I should... Yeah, finally we are unlocking the archers, and we will be able to... yeah, I guess Warped feature comes a little bit later, whenever we're gonna be town size. So yeah, like next thing which I actually want to speak about is when you're gonna decide which is your main troop type, right? As I said, uh, if like for a couple of months you will have one major hero pair which is Walder and Welin, and you will play of League of Order, it doesn't really mean that at the end game you will be mage player, right? It's all about a perfect start, and while you are playing and understanding the game, you will be deciding which will be your main troop type, right? So, like, let's say you start the game, you are having fun, you understood the idea that mages has highest range, archers medium, infantry is tankiest, cavalry fastest, right? And you decided that you want to go for archers, for example. Of course, your priority will go for Kinara, because at the start Kinara is the only, yeah, like, well, after the upgrade Nico is also, but you will try to get Kinara and Nico. That's the perfect hero pairs for the archers at the beginning. I would advise you to invest more in Kinara than Nico. I think Kinara has a lot more use. If you will decide to go for infantry and tankiness, at the beginning, you will be going for Garwood, because Garwood will be used mostly even during end game. You might like Nika, but Nika is less tanky, Garwood is more tanky. Later, Madeline will actually appear here, and in general, if you will tell me, besides Nico, Garwood, and Madeline, I would put everything on Madeline, because that's kind of better than Garwood and Nika. If you will go for cavalry, you will go for Emrys, PvP hero. Until the end game, it will be useful. If you are going for mages, you will put your tokens on Welin, because that's the only great PvP hero which you can actually acquire as a free-to-play or low spender or anything else, right? So if you will decide to be a League of Order, that means you will be like, if you decide to be mage, you will be stay as a League of Order. If you will decide to be archer, you will transfer to Wilderburg, or if you will decide to be cavalry and you will like actually flying eagles, you will go to Spring Wardens, right? That's the idea. That's how myself I built the account with these couple of principles. First step is to get second builder, second VIP, get the Hall of Order until the maximum, right? Because that's the idea. 25 level might be really far, but at least get Metropolis, which is 21 level, which gonna give us 5 legions, which for with some legions you will fight, with some legions you will actually gather, and so on, right? That's the key couple of components which you have to have in order for you to move progress through the Call of Dragons. In terms of research, and finally, maybe you have already acquired all tier 4 troops, and when you're gonna finish unlocking Celestials, you will actually move to the economy tree and finalize the architecture, which is increasing the build speed 35%. Supply chains is great for 10% overall gathering speed, but I would stop on scholarship 2. That will be the main point where I would stop, because I would get the best like buff from the economy tree, which is 50% research, and I will try my best to finish up the first aids, defensive formations. These first aids, this is the highest time consuming skills to upgrade, right? T5 is really far away. I would not really think about the beginning in terms of tier 5. Just stay strong, because if you're gonna be strong at the current moment of the time, you will have fun in Call of Dragons, right? So if I would continue this new account, I would try my best to get as high the Hall of Order as possible. I would utilize all the events which are here. I would try my best to get the highest possible rewards to unlock all the gems, all the heroes, and basically everything, right? Heroes, yeah, like, I would just try my best to get like every single reward which is possible for me to get. I would try my best to get it. I would not miss a single reward, because during the beginning, this is the events which will actually boost your power. This is the events which will help you to get enough resources in the game, so you will be able to unlock more and more and progress throughout the gameplay, right? So right now you might see that I have low amount of resources, simply because we unlocked another gatherer, which will allow us to gather resources even faster. So yeah, utilize the events which are right now happening, like for example royal rankings will help us to unlock more heroes, more gems, more speed ups. Call of the Forest, some free rewards if you will pay. Wellen is amazing hero, this is here. Beers of the Legend, amazing rewards every single day for 5 days, which is great. Try to unlock all of them. And even here, you're gonna get legendary tokens. Don't miss out on this one. This is really, really good event to try your luck, right? What else we have here? Sign in heroes. Basically, you're gonna unlock every single epic hero with gold keys. Then you will unlock every single legendary hero, which is amazing. Basically, just playing the game, right? So, beginning, it's really important to actually like get all the rewards from the events, which will boost you not only resources but also the speed ups and everything, right? And yeah, like slowly, first couple of researches are not that important. You will upgrade everything, right? This seems like a perfect start for a new account. Like you already have a plan. You will try to awaken Waldir. You will try to have like Thea at least like 5111, Wellin 5111. Don't committing your legendary tokens, just understanding the game, deciding which one is your main troop type, and whenever you're gonna decide your troop type, you will change the faction. Meanwhile, you are upgrading your Hall of Order until at least to 21 level to unlock 5 Legion queues, which will allow you to use 5 marches. At the same time, you are sending your gatherers to gather resources, because whenever they gather, they get experience, which means they increase their levels by themselves, right? So you have this cycle, increase like upgrading buildings, increasing the researches, level upping the heroes. You already know which heroes are good, deciding what's your troop type. If you will decide, you already know what to do. You know about second builder, how important it is to upgrade 2 buildings at the same time. You know about the VIP level 8, where you're gonna unlock the second research queue, plus you will get 1 legendary hero token per day, which is huge for the beginners, right? So basically, knowing all of this stuff will help you to have a perfect start. Hopefully this video is helpful. Even myself, I saw some new things which when I started the game 800 days ago it have not had. I'm glad the game is much more easier to start than it was before. And yeah, as always, I will be more than happy if new players will have questions, and they will come like in Discord, even inside the game, ask me those questions. I'm more than happy to help you guys, right? If you like the video, press like, subscribe and share. It gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really, really soon. Bye bye and good luck.